Hello, my name is David Dingwall. I'm a strategist at Help Systems. Today we're going to be looking at the worldwide footprint of the major cloud vendors around the world, but more importantly, how fast they're growing, what that might do to our DevOps, admin and support teams over the next few years. A report from Synergy Research, provided in the link below, has changed the way they're reporting information about the relative sizes of the cloud vendors, but more importantly, how fast they're growing. They've put the footprint and size of the companies and balanced that against the growth rate across the world in all markets. And they put the median value in the middle at a 50%, which they're saying is the average growth rate for cloud services around the world, both from a financial perspective, but also the general increase in node count from all customers. So they're showing Amazon, the biggest player in the market, at growing on trend at 50%, and IBM, a major new player who've accelerated their cloud provisioning over the last 18 months, they're also growing at around 50% per year. Microsoft is growing at roughly 80%, Google at about 75%, and in China, Alibaba is growing at more than 100% per year. Now, for your procurement teams or management, this is really interesting information. It gives an indication of the financial health of the organization you might want to do business with, but also some kind of indication of the innovation and new services, the differences between the vendors before you go into the analytical detail. But that's not really the point of today's video. I'd like to focus on this 50% compound growth rate and think about what that's going to do to your organization and your production support team going forward. Let's take a very simple example. If you have 100 systems this year, in 3 years' time, your infrastructure is going to be more than 200% larger. And in 5 years, it's going to be at least 500% larger if you're following the average growth rate, which SRG and others are saying may accelerate. Now, we're using tools that we may have chosen sometime in the past. Some of the processes, your team may be manual or semi-manual, and some of those technologies and tools and processes are just not going to survive at those kind of scaling rates. So you're going to have to significantly think about retooling over the next few years and making sure that scale and growth is part of your strategy, but also with the tools and services and the automation that's going to be needed, the new tools need to be able to scale and need to be able to support the people who are looking after your business. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon.